सम
करता नहीं है ना ज़्यादा, मालूम नहीं।
नहीं नहीं
बात करना मालूम।
मैं चिकन बहुत बनाता है शौक से. माई फेवरेट डिश विच आई लव कुकिंग इज चिकन एंड मटन. So let's break the biryani.
Let's break the biryani. Yes, see.
तो हम लोग जो अभी बनाने जा रहे हैं वो मालाबारी बिरयानी है. और इसमें क्या क्या चीज़ें होती हैं, पहले इंग्रेडिएंट्स के बारे में.
ज़्यादा इंग्रेडिएंट्स नहीं है, बट स्टाइल ऑफ मेकिंग इज़ व्हाट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड व्हेन टू ऐड व्हाट. हाँ, हम बोलता है ना वो स्टेप बाय दैट्स व्हाट माय ग्रैंड मदर डिड. सेम स्टाइल में भी करता है, और तो वो स्टाइल चेंज नहीं करना. कैसा प्याज, उसका बाद वो प्लीज़ मेंटेन दैट steps to be done. And in this biryani, normally I have seen in north and all, you all are so used to the longer grain of rice, and we prefer the smallest grain of rice.
Short grain rice.
Yes, the short grain rice. And actually this rice is not something which is easily available. This used to be available only in, like, when we were not traveling much and when there is no exposure ऐसा वो मिलेगा थोड़ा. वायनाड एक हिली रीजन है इधर से. वो हिली रीजन का डाउन देर आर वैलीज. ये वैली में ये पर्टिकुलर राइस दे ग्रो, एंड वो एकदम छोटा छोटा राइस है. वैलीज में है ना, हिल का सामने द ब्रीज इज देयर, जेंटल ब्रीज, एंड द राइस इज परफ्यूम्ड विद ऑल दैट greenery of Kerala. So the rice is called Wayanad and kaima. Kaima is one of the smallest rice, flavorful rice what we get. Now since we have very little space in Kerala, it's changed and we grow our rice in Burdwan, Bengal.
बंगाल से राइस केरला आता है.
Yeah, only for us. I think it is only the Malabaris who eat this particular rice. And this rice is being made in Bengal. And in Bengal also, you know, in this rice, there are different qualities of this rice. It is the same size, same paddy, but you know, when you buy, sometimes you get it as 120 a kilo, sometimes it is 80 rupees a kilo. That is because of the grading of the same rice. See, when you do grading of the rice, when the rice is whole, you know, the biryanis never tend to stick to each other.
Last time when I came to Kerala, I went to Thalassery. They was telling me jeera kashala rice.
Yeah, they call it jeera kashala also.
Is it same?
It's the same. Kaima and jeera kashala is the same. And then they have murli kaima. They name it in different names, right? Each company has their own. But what I say, I'm not talking about anything about companies. How to differentiate rice. First grade, second grade, third grade. Third grade will be half broken. Second grade will be little broken. And first grade, total lamba, full rice.
So the rice which we are using is first grade.
Yes, this is first grade rice. See, you don't find the broken one. See how you can make out. See the smell of this rice.
Yes. बहुत ही खुशबूदार है.
Kushbu. So you have to look into the kushbu when you buy. Then you take it and bite it. At one cut, it will break in your mouth. Just put one. You know how stiffness the rice is? Okay, now it says how old it is. कितना साल, ये साल का चावल ये साल नहीं यूज़ करेगा, पुराना साल. घर में शादी है तो हम लोग क्या करता है, पहले राइस खरीद कर रखता है. कितना पुराना होता है उतना आपका बिरयानी अच्छा आएगा. I think like whiskey and all, you keep old whiskey.
You age it.
So you age the rice. Okay, so now you came to know about the rice. So once you wash the rice, you can see there is a lot of powdery or maybe the starchy water coming out. So keep washing till that color goes away.
प्रोसेस में भी कुछ अलग है. जो बिरयानी बनती है तेल लगाते हैं, लेयर्स बनाते हैं, वैसे ही बनती है कुछ और?
In Kerala, in Malabar, we have two types of biryani. One is called Thalassery biryani and one is called Kozhikode biryani. Kozhikode is this part of Malabar and Thalassery is towards the Mangalore part of Malabar. Okay, both people have different style of cooking.
आप कौन सा बना रहे हैं?
Today I'm teaching you Thalassery biryani because my parents are from Thalassery. My father is from here, but definitely you take it from your maternal part, no? Your style of cooking. So that's how and I think it is easier for people to follow because a dum biryani, a housewife and people will find it very difficult to make because the dum style, you have to do with coconut shell. We don't cook on gas in dum style. When you cook in dum style, we put all the meat together raw with all the greens and masalas, everything. We boil the water and we put the rice into it. When it is parboiled, we take it out and we put it on top of the whatever the meat is. And then we dum with the atta or something, seal karkar, उसको नीचे हम कोकोनट शेल डालता है. ये कोकोनट शेल कैसा कैलकुलेशन, suppose I'm making 10 kilos of meat and chawal together, I need to have 100 coconut shells. So the time taken for the 100 coconut shell to burn is the time needed for the 10 kilos to cook. That is the equation that they were following. Standardization. And then you will have to take it from the smell. When you put the dum, it oozes out. When it is oozing out, it will start breaking. Even a pressure cooker, even though however you seal it, they find way and they come out, right? But you have to capture the smell. And capturing that smell, you will understand whether it is cooked or not. So you have to learn from a master who does this, and he can make out, standing here, yes, that is cooked enough. Or maybe this 100 coconut shell is the way we cook. So that's Kozhikode biryani. Indoor I cannot do that. So indoor I can do only Thalassery biryani. So next time when you are coming back, we'll do Kozhikode biryani.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं. क्या-क्या ingredients जाएगा बिरयानी में?
Like onion, ginger, green chili, garlic, tomato, and some dahi. And the last finishing point we had lemon and coriander leaves.
और यहाँ पे cinnamon, coriander.
When we cook the rice, we temper the rice with the ghee and the garam masala. For that we'd use that. In this process, we need just oil and ghee. See, we always use more of oil and add very little ghee so that people don't really get stuck with heavy food. No, this food becomes lighter.
1 kg chicken biryani में half cup of refined oil, 1 spoon of ghee.
Just to flavor
onion?
it. And onion about 2 cups. See, I'm using a copper bartan and it is silver coated. I think you know about this, no? Yeah. And it's a heavy bottom one. I think nowadays people are not using. This is gone. Nobody knows about all this. But I think it is too good and people should come back to all this. And only thing, I don't know whether this kalai, it's a silver coating. Is it possible in North India even now?
Yes. And if you go to Old Delhi, kalai घर होते हैं.
Kalai घर is there.
Yeah, kalai घर में आप बर्तन ले जाइए, वो कलाई करके दे देते हैं. और पहले के ज़माने में तो कलाई वाले घूमते थे गली गली में. कलाई करा लो, कलाई करा लो.
घर में आएगा कलाई करने के लिए ये. अभी ये नया इसमें कोई नहीं यूज़ करता है ना, इसलिए कलाई वाला नहीं है. बट आई फील बर्तन इज़ गुड एंड थोड़ा भारी है तो एकदम क्वालिटी ऑफ कुकिंग इज़ सो गुड.
और हीट भी जो इसको मिलता है.
हाँ, हीट. See the shape given, no? That rounding shape is given so that heat is stabilized and all that is taken care. I think they were very smart people who were पीछे, like हमारा forefathers and grandfathers, they were more smarter than what we are.
But slowly we are going back to the roots.
Now we started recognizing, saying that, oh, acha tha. See, when you're looking at my onion here, I want onion to be very transparent or translucent, whatever you call it. And you have to be very careful. I don't want some onions to lie on the side and some on the here, there, and you looking somewhere else. No. Please concentrate when you are doing. Biryani making is something with love, with patience. You treat somebody you like, you're making a biryani for them, right? This is not an everyday dish. And it is not that thing which is so easy. You make your dal chawal. No. You are going to give pain, you are going to give lots of love, attention, and then going to make this. See, now my onion is transparent. Now you see how to take chicken. This is let me put the chicken and then talk about the chicken. So that's 70 to 80 grams a piece. when we buy chicken, there are many types of bird and many types of chicken in the market. You get those leghorn ones which are after the baby, like after the eggs, they lay, they become more aged, they become muscular, you know, and then when you cut that chicken, it is strong, and that needs a big cooking system. Like when you go for shadi and all, you can use that chicken, because that is volume cooking, no, because the heavy rice will come on top and that chicken will get cooked. In broiler, you have to buy birds which are less than 1 kilo or maximum 1.2 kilo, because the bigger the bird, the chewy the meat becomes. So always try to get bird which is in 1 kilo size, and whenever you're buying, for what purpose you should think. I'm buying chicken today to make biryani. That is in mind. So you tell the butcher it's for biryani. Then you say it's for chili chicken or any other curry cut, biryani cut. These cuts have to be really looked into, because that matters. In a biryani you cannot have with curry cut, right? That doesn't look nice. It will all go fall off and you won't get the meat. So all these things also has to be considered. Okay. Now in this thing, what I'm doing is I'm just sealing the meat. The meat is getting sealed in the ghee, and in the pink color changes to white. Now see, this is rock salt, what I'm going to add. You may be not very sure with your salt, but add little and slowly add. We in Kerala, we don't need much of iodine, right? So we don't need to have that powdered salt. But when these type of salt is available, why this powdered salt so much? Try to use this salt only, you know. And the flavor is so good in this salt. Now only I salted, I didn't salt it with the onion. Okay, now is the time that I have to add my ginger. About 70 grams of ginger is enough. Just crushed immediately, I just crushed it now. Green chili according to your liking. About 70 grams of green chili only. Garlic freshly crushed, I don't like garlic which is peeled and crushed earlier. Now you learn the aromas.
So what is the ratio, rice and chicken?
1:1, 1 kg to 750 grams of rice. 750 to 800 grams will feed about 5 to 6 people. In a family where there are about 3 big people and 2 children, 1 kg will be sufficient. Everything should turn. Try doing it, no?
Yeah.
Next you go back to Delhi, you have to
At
cook.
least I can make this biryani at home.
Yeah, it's very easy. Anybody can make. Now take the smell of this. That rawness is gone.
Gone.
Huh? Pehle it was that rawness. Yeah. Never add anything until that flame goes away. That goes away. So make sure your onions are transparent. You lose the green smell, and then only add your next things. That is compulsory. Now I'll add the curd and the tomato. About 1 cup of curd.
The ghee is added for which purpose? Like
For the cooking medium.
cooking medium.
You don't need water.
तो जब तक मैम ये चिकन पक रहा है, थोड़ा सा हमें अब मालाबारी मोपला मापिला
Cuisine का बारे में बोल.
जी, मतलब आपको लोग क्वीन ऑफ मोपला cuisine बोलते हैं.
This Mappila cuisine is popular नहीं है. कोई को मालूम नहीं है cuisine, because केरला का एकदम बॉटम में है हम. और कोई केरला में आता है, कोई केरला का बात बोलता है, वो बोलेगा कोचिन और उधर गया. केरला का मलबार में कोई नहीं पहुंचा. और तो ये cuisine अभी भी हमारे पास डेलिकेटली रखा हुआ है, और वो कमर्शियल भी ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ. ओके, बट लॉन्ग बैक वास्को द गामा केम हियर, ऑल द फॉरेन ट्रेडर्स केम हियर. इतना साल पहले वो कोचिन बात नहीं गया, आया केरला का ये मलबार कोस्ट में, और हमारा वो टाइम का जामोदरी किंग उसको अच्छी तरह स्वीकार किया. Let it cook on a low flame. The king allowed the foreigners to live here, and locally slowly they started marrying the women here, and a new community was formed with the Islam coming from the other part like Kuwait and Yemen and all. And that's how a new community formed. And they started propagating their food because the people who were voyaging, they had to stay in Kerala for quite some time. ये सीजन में एक मंथ उसको ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा इधर पहुंचने के बाद वापस जाने के लिए वही ब्रीज वो डायरेक्शन में चाहिए, वो चेक कर वो ब्रीज आने के टाइम ही उसका गाड़ी जाएगा. अभी पेट्रोल डालकर जाने वाला नहीं है ना, वो हवा में जाने वाला, क्योंकि वो इधर रेस्ट करता है. किसी 2 महीना हो गया, 4 महीने हो गया, वो 4 महीने इधर रहकर इधर का आदमी से स्पाइसेस कलेक्ट करता है ट्रेडिंग के लिए. वो सब वो खरीद कर रखता है और टाइम उसका शिप जाने का टाइम उसका उरू बोलता है. इधर उरू मेकिंग इज़ वेरी पॉपुलर इन मलबार. याच उरू what they get. And after they collect everything and then they go back. अगले साल again they come. So that is how हमारा पेपर और कार्डमन और द स्पाइसेस वो कैरी किया. और बाद में इधर आया उसका खाना में क्या वो उधर खाता है, हमारा माल से बनना पड़ेगा ना. वो मैदा का बदल हमारा कोकोनट मिल्क यूज़ किया, ऐसे स्ट्यू बॉर्न हो गया. और तो बिरयानी भी वो उधर से थोड़ा आ गया, इधर पर्शियन कल्चर गया दिल्ली वो साइड में, और इधर में हम लोगों को अरब कल्चर ज़्यादा आ गया. और इसके साथ फ्रेंच भी इधर आया, पोर्चुगीज़ भी आया, चाइनीज़ भी आया. सो हमारा मिक्स वही है, अमालगम में अलग अलग सबसे हम थोड़ा थोड़ा निकाला. वही है हमारा ये बेस. सो दिस cuisine, Malabar cuisine, or we call it Mappila cuisine. Mappila means the Muslim Malabaris of Kerala are called the Mappila.
Son-in-law?
Actually, it's son-in-law, or it can be something like a position given to the businessman who used to be the king's first person. Or he had an assembly where he had his mandri, ministers and all. But these people who are the business people, you know, they were considered as Mappilas. And that's how the community started with food, different types of food. So you understand, वो इधर आया था, उसका food हमारा food से blend हो गया, a sort of fusion. So that generated this. But ये popular नहीं था क्योंकि इधर तक केरला का women folk were not traveling और exposure बहुत कम था. Okay, now since education is given, people have started traveling, women are educated, and see, I am 60 years old और maybe अभी इतना English बोलेगा, हिंदी भी बोलता है, वो हमारा education का strength है. So वो that time ज़्यादा नहीं, so किसी लिखकर कुछ नहीं लिखकर रखा, historically nothing we have. So now at least I made it a point that this cuisine should be taken to generations, like teach them the real goodness of this cuisine.
बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. Best wishes to you.
Thank you. And I hope everybody will continue this and enjoy this. We borrowed Italian, we borrowed Chinese, but we didn't look at Malabar. So let Malabar cuisine come up. And this is very, very good food, you know, economically not that expensive, everybody can make, and health-wise good. So there are many other good positive wave in this.
When we say Malabar region from Calicut to Kannur?
To Kasaragod तक मलबार हो जाएगा.
पूरा मलबार region.
हाँ, मलबारी हो गया. और वायनाड is the hilly part. So they don't include to Malabar, I think. But सामने हैं. Okay. Now important part is I want to fry some onion. This oil is a little more because to deep fry the onion I need some. और इसमें भी थोड़ा घी देना है. इसमें ज़्यादा घी दे देगा क्योंकि ये हम फ्राई करने के लिए यूज़ करेगा. So on the whole, totally we will need about 1 kg of rice. We will take about 200 grams of oil and 50 grams of ghee. Okay, I like प्याज fried. This is my style. एकदम thin जैसा काटना चाहिए. करता नहीं है ना, ज़्यादा मालूम नहीं, बात करना मालूम.
मैं चिकन बहुत बनाता है शौक से. My favorite dish which I love cooking is chicken and mutton.
So onion has different flavors when you fry, when you eat it raw, when you cook, different flavors. Even in frying, it has different flavors. If at all by mistake you over fry it, the sugar content of onion will come out and the onion will be very sweet. So when you're frying onion for beef biryani, it should be light. If you're making for mutton, still a little darker. Then when it is chicken, this color. See, this is the golden color to be attained. Okay, and now I will add the darker version. I'll keep it to dress the rice, and this I will put it into my biryani.
तो इसके डालने से क्या होगा?
डालने से ये इसमें रियल फ्लेवर आएगा, वो प्याज अब भी मेल्ट हो जाएगा इसमें. And now this secret I will not say. This is my garam masala, which I got it from my grandmother. She used to pound this at home, and these are all the cardamom, cinnamon, all the 8 spices what I'm using are really from Kerala, and I've picked up all that personally and then put to powder. And this is a concentrate form of powder. Okay, and you must take the smell of it. The whole house will be kushbu when you make this biryani. And let me tell you, you don't have to put 2-3 spoons. A little expensive because here I'm using maize as a base. See, I don't put too much. I need only this. Yes. And I love coriander leaves. But pudina, I think we were not using pudina. So everybody asked me, why not pudina? But we were not using pudina at all. No worries, it's not going to be hot, don't worry. You lick that, take it on the center of your tongue, not on the tip. And take it up. Then only your brain will sense properly. Tip of the tongue, because of chai, that's gone. None of them are working. But when you want to really know whether everything is okay, take it like this, on the center of your tongue. Sensor is there. Is it sensing properly?
Perfect. I can eat it like this. We don't need even rice.
No rice is needed, no? The biryani is done. Okay, now this is ready. We keep aside. We look into how to cook rice. Thank you.
ये है जायफल.
हाँ, और इसका बाहर ये रहेगा वो.
ये जावित्री.
हाँ, जावित्री ऐसा ना. ये इसका क्रस्ट है और ये वो किधर है? ये इसका अंदर है और इसका ऊपर इसका फ्रूट आएगा. एक येलो कलर पीच जैसा. पीचेस है ना, देखने में जस्ट लाइक पीचेस. Then once you dry that, you take away the peaches and then you get this, and this is all wasted, and these 2 other things, what you get. This is the most expensive spice now. This is jadi pathiri in Malayalam, and my base of garam masala is this.
This is more expensive than cardamom.
Cardamom, yeah. Cardamom had a good market earlier. Like earlier the cardamom was selling at 4,000-5,000 and all. Now cardamom prices have come down to around about 2,000. One more thing, आप सोचता है cardamom अच्छा बड़ा है और अच्छा green है, वो एकदम best quality. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. वो देखने को best quality है. But best quality is what, with number of beads more. Inside, ये क्या होता है ना, इसका skin में इतना flavor नहीं है. वो seeds में है इसका flavor. ओके, सो ये ज़्यादा ये स्किन में कॉन्सेंट्रेट करता है लोग देखने में, पर ऐसा नहीं देखना अंदर कितना बॉल है, काउंट ऑफ बॉल वही देखना पड़ेगा. एंड देन अनदर थिंग इज व्हाट वी कॉल दैट cinnamon sticks. People try to buy that cinnamon, curly cinnamon, which is so expensive. That actually is Sri Lankan cinnamon. In Kerala ka cinnamon is there. That Kerala ka cinnamon, it's a baked tree. And it is the bark of the tree, and where they chip it out. Like you've seen rubber tapping, how they take the rubber milk, like that cinnamon trees are chipped. The thinner the cinnamon sticks are, the more flavor it is. And not the barky ones.
So this one?
Yes, that's a thinner one. Still thinner, huh? Not that thin for me, still thinner. But you can see this is thinner, no? Sometimes you see the thin, very, very thick bark. That doesn't give flavor. This is the perfumed oil what we had done. We have fried the onion, right? That perfumed oil, I'm taking a little bit for my ghee rice, okay? A little more is there, so we will use it for other purposes. So for the making of biryani, this perfumed oil is going here. Quarter cup, that's enough. Always add your spices to the oil, because actually the essence, what is good in this cardamom is the essence what comes out of it, and this essence is oil. So there is oil to be diffused. Don't put it in water, put it in the oil. That aroma gets into the oil. And now add a small half an onion to that. And please take care that your onions don't change color. 1:2 is the proportion for water, normal water. And now
sea salt.
sea salt. Add little by little and then slowly add more. I'll fry a few cashew nuts. A bite of cashew nut in the rice is nice. Half split cashew nuts.
I think biryani is one dish which unites India.
Yes, it unites India, yes. Anywhere you give a biryani, they are happy and the smile is also there on everybody's face. To this, I need, because see, this is how we make ghee rice. So ghee rice is very popular with the Malabaris. Sometimes, it is very easy for us to make rice, cooking and all. Another 10 minutes we can have our rice ready. So that's when we make ghee rice, it's the same process. Okay, and then we put rice. But this rice now we are going to use for the biryani. So I need some flavor because the rice is cooked separate, right? For some flavor, I will add a little bit of green chili and a little bit of garlic and some coriander leaves. Let it boil and then we'll put the rice.
तो जो चावल आपने भिगोया था वो डाल दिया।
हाँ, वॉश किया वाला
1:2 रेशियो
1:2 रेशियो में। हम अभी 1 किलो ही कुक किया ना, इसके लिए चावल कम है, इसलिए 1:2। पानी कम नहीं करना, और पानी एकदम वॉश वाला राइस में पानी नहीं रहना चाहिए। और बाय मिस्टेक आप भूल गया थोड़ा टाइम पानी रखा, फिर ये पानी कंट्रोल करना। 1:2 में थोड़ा कम करो, क्योंकि वो राइस सोक हो गया, वो सोकिंग में थोड़ा थोड़ा पकेगा। एवरी मिली ऑफ water counts. Now full flame में, हाँ, cooking is happening full flame. Flame कम नहीं करना।
अब राइस कितना परसेंटेज कुक करना है?
Full cook.
Full cook.
Okay.
So there will be no dum.
Dum is going to happen. Just check what has happened to the rice, whether it is enough. Always remove it slowly like this only. Now the water in the rice is being.
Wow.
Okay, just turn it around.
Aromatic.
This is the aromatic chawal.
Yeah.
Very soon Amazon also will send our chawal. We are also working on our chawal. Okay, take the rice, salt. Salt is okay, right? Now, this rice is not cooked.
Yeah.
But it looks cooked. Right?
You'll add more water or no?
No. Keep it, band karo.
I think 10%.
Inner part of the rice is not cooked. Okay? So now the steam, when we open, the steam is escaped. But what I want is, I want the steam to accumulate back.
सब जब आप बनाते हैं बिरयानी, कभी ऐसा होता है कि नर्वस फील करता है कि इस बार चावल गड़बड़ ना हो जाए, या कभी ऐसा?
गड़बड़ का ज़रूरत क्या है?
कभी
1 किलो का राइस का बात है ना, ट्राई करो. And I'm making it so easy. I've talked so easy. Things are so easy. You feel that easiness in me, that confidence. Okay, sticky नहीं हो जाएगा. I'm quite sure. Okay, now the steam has come. बंद करो. Finished. Now, ये volume में, because the heat is there, the volume of the rice is there, वो अंदर पकेगा. 10 minutes. Even you're going out, don't open it. Anything happens, खोलना नहीं चाहिए. Wait till the rice is cooked. And then we do the dum. Sit down for 10 minutes. Take your watch for 10 minutes.
ठीक है, 9:10 हो रहा है. 9:20 will.
9:20 and 9:30 we'll eat.
ये हो गया ना 10 मिनट इसका?
Your hands will get burnt. It's going to be very hot.
No, not that hot. Should I remove it?
Remove it in this way. Slide it and don't lift it. Slide it and take.
Are you sure it's perfectly done?
Yes, yes, 100%, no doubt. You slide it. Take out the kushbu. Now you'll have to handle that because I can't touch it. You put it there. Okay. See, since we made the masala earlier, it is cooled down, right? So both the heat consistency should be same when doing the dum. Because the हवा इससे आता है ना, वो चावल के अंदर जाना है. ये cold है तो कैसा हवा जाएगा? So make sure that it is done that way. And now lemon. Even though we have added a lot of sarnas to this, but lemon is a must. Yeah, not layer. It is going on top. See the rice, how perfect it is. Very small, small, small.
अब बिरयानी में तह लगाई जा रही है, मतलब लेयरिंग की जा रही है.
Yes. So now we had added this powder only for the masala, right? Now the biryani, this also needs masala. A pinch of that. For the
Fried onion, cashews and raisins. ये सेकंड लेयर है, स्पाइसेस और कैश्यूज, रेजिन्स, अनियन डालने के बाद.
If you have saffron water, you can put a little bit of saffron water also, in case you like saffron.
But not mandatory.
No.
And pinch of ear spices.
So, 1 spoon totally, 1 to 1.5 spoon totally for a kilo. So that is 1 pinch what I take earlier, and now 2 pinches. That will become a heap teaspoon of that.
ऐसा है कि सिटी ऑफ स्पाइसेस बोलते हैं, लेकिन स्पाइसेस ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल नहीं किया है.
नहीं, क्योंकि हमारे forefathers वो बिकना था. They were selling it. We were not eating it. So that was more money.
अब क्या करने वाले हैं?
I'm just dumbing it so that none of the perfume goes away.
वो जावित्री का अच्छा खुशबू आ रहा है.
खुशबू आता है ना. कलर का ज़रूरत नहीं.
रख दें?
हाँ, ढक.
थोड़ी देर के लिए बस. ये तो दम लग गया.
दम हो गया. यस, दम हो गया. अभी खाने का टाइम. किधर है? फैन का नीचे मत रखना. थोड़ा खुशबू से, प्यार से निकाल कर दे दो. वही बिरयानी है. बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इन वन. करी डालकर, चावल खाकर, वो डालकर जाएगा नहीं. सब साथ में बैठो, खाना सर्व कर कर खाओ. यू रिमेंबर द ओकेशंस.
मतलब बिरयानी प्यार है, इमोशंस है. हैं?
It's emotions. Like you sit together and eat, you remember people. After सालों से भी you don't forget. So take care that if you are on low flame, and if you have a scare, just put a dosa tawa or something, no, so that heat directly doesn't hit the this metal. Okay, but I am a little knowledge of doing is there, so it's easy for me, but not for everybody. So just take care that it doesn't get burnt. Okay, that's enough.
Done.
Yeah, but I need 5 minutes for that to rest so that the heat is going in. Green chili, the coriander, pinch of ginger, some onions, some salt, and then the tomatoes.
So let's break the biryani.
Let's break the biryani, yes. See, just take the perfume, take the smell, and then feel how I want to eat. Then only the biryani will be nice.
क्या बात. This is like has activated my taste buds.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't give you anything to eat after evening. If I give you something to eat, then you won't enjoy this.
क्या ज़बरदस्त खुशबू आ रही है. यहाँ पे जो बिरयानी है उसके साथ में डेट पिकल और रायता खाने का भी एक ट्रेंड है लाइक.
Oh, yes, or chutney sometimes. It's also there. So this is a must. Now, monotonous eating, you tantalize your tongue with some pickle. So eat a little bit of biryani, then little bit of pickle, so that the flavor changes and every mouth is giving a better taste. That is why we used pickle.
Wow.
Is it spicy?
No, not at all. It's flavorful. Full of flavor.
Full of flavor, yes. We didn't allow any of the flavor to go away, no.
बहुत ही उम्दा बना है. इस बिरयानी में चिकन राइस दोनों का मॉइस्चनेस बरकरार है और स्वीटनेस भी है इसमें, सारनेस भी है. बहुत ही उम्दा बना है.
The sweetness comes from the Christmas here, no? I told you like
crunchiness is also there of cashews.
this is a Kerala papad to go along with this.
दाल का बना हुआ and there's no spices in it. No. So you crush the papad in biryani and eat? मतलब अगर इस बिरयानी को रिकंस्ट्रक्ट करें तो उसमें सबसे पहले तो है राइस, जो कि शॉर्ट ग्रेन राइस यूज़ किया जाता है, जो आपने बताया काइमा या जीरा कशाला राइस. उसके बाद लेयरिंग में भी चिकन फुल कुक था, राइस भी फुल कुक था, उसके बाद लेयरिंग किया गया. सारनेस के लिए टमाटर भी है आपके पास, दही भी है, नींबू भी है, तीनों यूज़ किया. और प्याज भी दो तरह का डाला गया. एक तो मतलब जो आपने पहले तेल में डाल के फ्राई किया, उसके बाद डीप फ्राई करके उसके बाद डाला है. देन बीच बीच में थोड़ा सा चटनी लगा के खा सकते हैं ताकि थोड़ा पैलेट चेंज कर लिया, फिर देन यू ईट इट.
We could have made some chutney, we didn't have the time to.
तो बिरयानी स्पेशल ओकेजन पे बनाते हैं.
और फिर भी संडेज में भी आएगा. वीकली वन बिरयानी इज अ मस्ट. The biryani can happen with mutton. We prefer more of mutton or fish.
Then you have prawn biryani as well.
Yeah, we do prawn, we do fish. Fish you cannot do with every fish. You need to have the real meaty ones, no? Like this here, the kingfish or something like that. And then the chicken is there. And we do biryani with mussels also.
Mussels biryani.
Mussels biryani.
And with the minimal use of spices, this biryani is perfect.
Yes. I used very minimal. I think it's only 1 teaspoon of spices.
Loved it.
You can work after this biryani. You won't burp or you won't feel bloated. It's very I didn't use too much ghee. That's the first thing that was catchy about this biryani. But the flavor of ghee is also there.
तो ये सुलेमानी चाय है।
So after a hot biryani, a full eating, you need a Sulaimani to take it down.
बिरयानी बहुत ही उम्दा था, बहुत मज़ा आया।
बहुत मजा आया. People talk only about Hyderabadi biryani. So this is another biryani to stand like Hyderabadi. But if you liked it, I know you've been traveling so much and you have tried all type of food. You can recommend it well.
No, thank you so much for having us and giving us a nice experience of Malabari food. Today is our first day and we learned a lot.
I know. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming.